Hello. Oh my gosh, so much wants to be shared right now. So let's just see what comes out. I've just been for a delicious beach walk and a roller skate with my new friends in my new village, which was fun. And now I've got the painter here at Heart Place Hospital, and I've just been helping her sand. How satisfying is that? But what I wanted to share was a real remembering for me was as a little girl I had such an inner knowing. Like I really I recall remembering before we'd have like a little car accident that it was going to happen, or I remember knowing that someone was pregnant before they announced it, or I really remember sitting on the floor in the hall at school and knowing who was going to win the certificate that day, and it was just this inner knowing that I always had, and then it just I guess with being introduced to logic and more thinking side to my brain, it just I didn't hear it or feel it so much, and I guess with going to school, we were really conditioned into when we could go to the bathroom. So we weren't even listening to our bodies when we wanted to eliminate. And I remember wanting to laugh or cry or anything like that in class, and we were told to sit up and look at the front. So there was such a disconnect with going to school and in the society that we lived in. And I remember my mum in my teenage years saying to me, listen to your body. And I could hear what she was saying, but I actually couldn't listen I didn't feel my body. I was so much in my head that I actually didn't know how to listen to my body. And it wasn't until my amazing body literally threw me on the ground 6 years ago, and I started hearing the whispers again. And when I was hearing those whispers, it was kind of like I was following breadcrumbs, and I'd walk somewhere, I'd be sort of led somewhere, and there'd be a breadcrumb, and it might be a person, or it might have been a workshop, or it might have been a book, or it might have been a podcast, or it might have been something on TV or a movie or anything, and then there'd be another breadcrumb. But what I did notice was that because I was kind of switching from awareness back into the hamster wheel, sometimes those breadcrumbs would get picked up, I don't know, by a bird or weather or something. And so sometimes I kind of went off track. And then I became really focused on following the breadcrumbs, really focused on my awareness. And that really had to create time and space and spaciousness. I'm loving that word, spaciousness. Sounds so much better than space. So that I could really see those breadcrumbs. And then those breadcrumbs started to become gold nuggets. And so they weren't being picked up by the birds or blown away by the weather. They were kind of like, they were there all the time. And I was like, wow, this is so cool. And I was just being led to such cool places and meeting cool people. And it was just really, really filling me up big time. But then obviously sometimes some people would come and pick up that gold nugget, and I'd miss it a little bit. So then I had to really step again into those tools of spaciousness and awareness, and then those gold nuggets are now turning into gold boulders, which is so exciting. And man, just not a day that doesn't go by that something cool was being sent to me or offered to me, and so many magic and miracles, and it's really exciting. And so what I just really wanted to share with you again, just the importance of finding. I've been able to find the spaciousness to really feel into our body, and if that's a new thing to you, to learn how to feel it, to experience embodiment, somatic feeling, and into our emotions and into our intuition, and a little less in our head, and just how amazing that is when you are led by all those intelligences. And then I'm discovering other intelligences now as well, which is amazing. And like our world is screaming out for this. Like I hear our earth groan at night, and it's like for me it's like a Mack truck that's engine braking, and it's like and I'm so desperate for it to change gears, and it doesn't. It just groans like that all night. So I really believe that our earth, our mother earth, is crying out for us to heal, so that we can heal earth, and healing earth will also heal us. That's the messages that I'm getting. Anyway, I really still need to share with you heart place assurances, because these gold boulders really need your help as well. But also with these assurances, you know, you'll be receiving so much from heart place as well. So just to remind you that they're careful, heartful, and wealthful assurances, and their insurance to your whole health. And yeah, you'll be totally part of all that has been pioneered and created, and the gold boulders that are coming. So please reach out if this is something that really interests you. It totally makes my heart place like a symphony. And you know, I got to this point by just following by creating the spaciousness, by following the breadcrumbs that are now becoming the gold nuggets and now becoming the gold boulders. And I'm just as special, I am as special as you, so you can do it too. So anyway, from my heart place to yours, and from Heart Place Hospital, I wish you well.